Hello and happy Sunday. This is Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, and today is Sunday, June the 13th, and I am very confident about the date. Usually I have to say, I don't know, is it that date? Or sometimes I'll hop around on the months or whatever, but I am extremely confident that today is June the 13th because it's my birthday. Let's see, let me get caught up with you all here. So hello and happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a great day on my birthday. I don't know why y'all would have a great day on my birthday, but I hope you did. So this is, and hello Stacy. By the way, if you all are new with us, okay, I'm trying to get on here with you all. Where am I? Why am I not live yet? Hold on. Apparently I am, because Stacy already said hello, and hello John from home base. I am trying to get on here with you all, and it is not popping up, so I don't know. We may have to wing it tonight, but this is Sunday, June the 13th. Hello, Linda from Perrysburg, Ohio. And if I thought that it was going to be reliable enough to, oh, here we go. Okay, let me get this turned down. If I thought that this was reliable enough, hello, Kathy, it's good to see you. If I thought this was reliable enough for me just to check up here, I would, but yeah, it's not. Okay, so let me go back and make sure I got everybody. Hello, Stacy. Hello, John. Hello, Trish. Hello, Linda from Perrysburg, Ohio. I think I already said hi to you. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Betty Ann. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Alicia. Hi. Oh, thank you, Barbara, for the birthday wishes. Hello, Cindy. And yes, John, I do live there. I do live there. I don't live here. I live there with you. And let's see. Hello, Lynn. Second time I've seen you today. Hello, Tag. Let's see. Hello, Lisa. Oop, hello, Lisa from Arkansas. Sorry, I was trying to jump around now. Hello, Katie, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Hello, Sandra. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Sandra from Demon's Ferry. Thank you, Cynthia. Hello. Thank you, Betty Ann. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so don't know if I'll catch all of the birthday wishes, but I do thank you all for them. But today is, like I said, Sunday, June the 13th, and it's my birthday. So, okay, so we've had a lot of fun the last 2 days, and thank you, Rosie. And hello, oh, thank you. Vicky says, happy birthday from St. Louis. Yeah, awesome. So thank you very much. So we had, and hello, Carol Lou. Let's see, yesterday, instead of cake, hello, Roberta, we had s'mores. Casey bought the stuff to make s'mores. It was like 150 degrees outside. Hello, Linda from Rock Island, Illinois, and hello, Sherry from Toledo. Oh, first let me say, if you're new, we do not always just talk about my birthday, but today we have to, because it's my birthday. So that's all we're going to talk about today. I'm just kidding. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Marianne from Pennsylvania, and thank you. But if you are, okay, and Rosie says it's another week where she can't unfreeze me. So hello, Jean, and Rosie, I'm so sorry. So everyone else on the planet except for Rosie, I'm not frozen, correct? Because, like, I can see myself, Rosie, and I'm not frozen. So I don't know. Maybe you need a new phone, a new tablet. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, because I can see myself and I'm not frozen. Okay. Anyway. Aloha, Kathy. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, I'll have to try to say this. Let's see. Ha'olila hana. Am I close, Kathy? At all? At all? Okay. So, Alicia says it's 88 there and she is melting. And Jean says correct. Okay. So, let's see. So yesterday, Casey got stuff to make s'mores from. Oh, and I was gonna say new people. Sorry, new girls. I'm always this scattered, just so you know. I always hop around from topic to topic, so y'all just either have to hang in there or go find somebody who doesn't jump around. But nobody is going to be this much fun. I'm just kidding. Okay, so if you're new, please let us know, because we would love to tell you hi and happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the happy birthday. We would love to tell you hi and hello. So apparently I'm obsessed with my birthday. Hello, Myrna, and thank you. But anyway, so we would love to tell you hi and hello if you are brand new. If you're live with this tonight, lots of people opened. Dusty had to adjust himself. I don't know if y'all saw him, the little photo bomb or the little bomber down here. But anyway, so yeah, so say hi if you're here with us new, because I don't know, Rosie, I'm so sorry. And Rosie, this is all part of my scheme to make sure that you watch on YouTube, okay? But yeah, and Alicia, I'm special. Let's see. Kathy says the last word is pronounced hanau. Hanau. Okay. Awesome. And Mary says she can't see or hear anything. So Mary, I don't know what to tell you, because we are very much live on here. So you might actually need to restart the device that you were on. Hello, Marlene. It is good to see you. But anyway, new people, if you will, oh, wait. So Irene is giving the perfect lead into this. So Irene is brand new from Alberta, Canada. So everybody welcome Irene. It's just Irene, the normal way to spell Irene. So thank you for having your name spelled normally. But everybody welcome her. She is brand new from Canada. So, yep, new people, let us know because we'd love to welcome you. And if you are just watching this later on YouTube, it's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg. We still like to say hi and hello to new people, and also on Facebook later. So, okay, it is my birthday. It is June the 13th. And Cynthia had to go to a new browser, so that is good to know. So, Cynthia, what browser did you have to go to? Because we might need to tell Rosie to do that because she has been having problems. And Carol Lou, I know, see, Carol Lou, I can't really see the comments on my iPad. That's why I have my phone going here also. I know, it's crazy. Anyway, okay, so today is June the 13th. This is chat number 227, and I'm Kelly with IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. And open Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Heidi. That's hard to say hi, Heidi. That's hard, yeah. But we can do it. So, news. It's my birthday. And hello, Debbie. In case you didn't hear the news already, it is my birthday, only for a few more hours. So last night, Casey got stuff to make s'mores since my sister is the only decent birthday cake maker. I'm just telling the truth. So Casey got stuff to make s'mores, and it was like 150 degrees outside, but John still made a fire so that we could make s'mores. And I'll have to post the picture later. Alyssa ate, I think, 3 marshmallows and 3 little squares of chocolate. And hello, Brenda from Manitoba. 3 little squares of chocolate and 1 bite out of a graham cracker. None of it assembled. None of it. It was all separate. Anyway, it was adorable. But she looked like a chipmunk or a gerbil or something because her mouth is completely stuffed with marshmallow. Hello, Barbara from the Crossroads. It's good to see you, and thank you very much for the happy birthday. So if you're new, let us know. If you're not new, still say hi. And thank you all very much for the birthday wishes. They are very, very sweet. So yeah, we did s'mores last night. Then this morning, I made everybody French toast for my birthday. Yeah, I made it. And then they lavished me in birthday wishes. Just kidding. No, they really did. And then I had street tacos at a food truck after church today. So that was awesome. Quick side note. So the first thing I got for my birthday was a broken, and got any guys that are here, including John. I'm sorry, John's listened to this all day long, so he already knows. But my first birthday present was a broken underwire in the last decent bra that I had. So sorry to any guys that are listening. So one birthday present to me was John took me to Kohl's here in Knoxville, and I now have 4 brand new bras. Okay, so anyway, let's continue with WW stuff. Girls who have been coming to Gwen's 2:30 meeting on Sunday, she will not be having one next week. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, on WW Connect, you can, if you have the right kind of WW membership, you can actually go to the Knoxville group. So you can go to the group that's in Knoxville, and you can join our Zoom meetings on 2:30s. Well, any other day actually. And you can go. Oh, and Carol, it's over here. We're going to look at it here in just a second. But anyway, you can go to any of those virtual workshops. But the 2:30, let me see. Barbara says, have you had the marshmallow with the chocolate in the... No, I don't need to know about that. I do not need to know about that. So, but anyway, so if you come to the 2:30 Zoom meeting, and today, there were still quite a few of you all there for my birthday. I'm just kidding. They weren't there for my birthday. They were there for WW stuff. I saw Gwen, Linda, Myrna, Amy, Christine, Debbie, Orlando Debbie, Jackie, Janet, Kathy, Kristen, Lynn, Marlene, Sherry, Tina, Joe, Kim, and Trish. And I don't know what Trish was doing. Trish, was that you that had the phone pointed up towards the sunroof and it was like gorgeous outside today? I want to know who that was because it was beautiful wherever you were at. But next Sunday, so next Sunday is Father's Day. We will be here because John will be all Father's Day'd out, whatever, by the time it's time for the chat. Yeah, and Alicia, I'll let y'all know how these bras do because they're a little different for me. It's a completely different style than I've ever had. Okay, we won't talk about that too much more in case there's any guys watching. But we have a pop-up market here at KC Kitchen Center next week. So if you're in Knoxville or near Knoxville, or you happen to be driving by Knoxville on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday of next week, we will be having a pop-up market. Just don't pay attention to what I'm eating on Wednesday or Saturday because we have two new to me food trucks coming. So just going to do the best I can. Okay. That's going to be one of those Disney meal days where it's, you know, two on, one off. I can promise you the food trucks are going to be the one off. But anyway, we're going to have some, you know, lots of fun things, lots of great things here. But by Sunday night, I will be exhausted. We're still going to have a chat. Can't promise how much we're going to get done because, again, we will have had a pop-up market for 4 days in a row. But it is Father's Day next weekend. Please remember to celebrate with the human dads, dog dads, dads that help, you know, just any dad you can think of. But notice that, or know that, Gwen will not be doing her 2:30 Zoom meeting in Knoxville next Sunday. So to the girls that I've gotten used to seeing on Sundays, sorry, I won't be able to see you all on Sunday. You'll just have to see, you know, you'll just have to see me. And thank you, Barbara. You'll just have to talk to me. There is a long list now of available in-person workshops in Knoxville. Let's see. Let me just run down my list because you're going to have to look on our website, either on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, or you can go to Connect and you can check that out in the Knoxville and middle to East Tennessee area. So Knoxville, Powell, Halls, let's see, High School, Maryville, Oak Ridge, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Lenoir City, in case I didn't already say Lenoir City, and West Knoxville girls. You all have opportunities for in-person workshops. So if you need that list, it is on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com. It is also on Connect. So you can go there and look and see, because there are a bunch of them open now. So if you go to Connect, you can just go to the Kingston Pike group and check that out, those locations and those dates, or you can look in the Middle and East Tennessee groups. So this month, this is June, this whole month is June, and the WW theme this month is Embrace Change. So for the entire month, we are focusing on ways to accept and even embrace change. And I know some of y'all don't like it because we've been talking about that for the last couple of days. You know, whether or not you like to try something different, and talk about getting out of your comfort zone. Last year got us all out of our comfort zones. Okay, so last week's chat was number 226, ready to make some changes. 2020 brought some changes that were ready or not. Here I come. So, you know, some of us were ready. Nobody was ready for last year. Let's face it. Even if you are the gung-ho, you know, you don't mind change, you welcome change person, nobody was ready for last year. Okay, so last week what we talked about, let's see, Barbara's husband's birthday is this Tuesday. Happy birthday, Barbara's hubby. So whether or not you were ready for it, and again, nobody was, we all embraced some change. So one of the major changes was not being able to go to in-person workshops. Some of you opened up faster than the rest of us, but if you are one of the lucky ones, and we have some here in Knoxville, but if you are one of the lucky ones who got to go to, oh, hello, Mary. If you got to go to an in-person workshop last week, give us some thumbs ups. So new people, you get virtual Bravo stickers, but you all have to give me some thumbs ups and some hearts first. So if you got to go to an in-person workshop last week, give me a thumbs up. And it's right down here at the bottom. I'll do it even though I didn't go to an in-person one. Or if you went to a Zoom meeting last week, a Zoom workshop, those are also good for thumbs ups. So let's give some of those. Barbara and Elaine. Oh, and Marianne sat her bottom in a green chair. There's lots of green chairs. Linda sat her fancy fanny. Her fancy fanny. That's awesome. In a green chair again. There's lots of green chairs. I think ours are just like cream colored. Ours are like, I don't know, cafeteria cream. They're just cream. Okay, so lots of thumbs ups. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, and if you attended here with us live last week, so if you attended here on Facebook with us live last week, so let's see some hearts, and I've already seen lots and lots and lots of hearts go by. Or if you did both, that's a heart also. Hearts for both. Oh, and Barbara sat her booty in a chair. Yep. So lots of hearts. That is awesome. I'm seeing lots of thumbs ups and hearts. Oh, and Barbara's was a cream chair. Yeah, I think we have the, I don't know, cafeteria. They're just cafeteria cream. And hello, Cheryl. It's good to see you. Okay, so for everybody who went to an actual workshop, a virtual workshop, and or attended here with us live, or watched it on replay last week, and on replay you can watch it on YouTube or on Facebook. Here are your virtual Bravo stickers. So we still give out Bravo stickers for attendance. So good job, everybody. Good job, good job. So with that change, now last year, all of us, I'm pretty sure all of us, 100% of us, oh, and Alicia's chairs were black. Wow. throw the odd ones out. But I'm pretty sure that all of us had to change to no in-person workshops for a short period of time. And hello, Deborah, thank you. For a short period or a long period of time. Like for us, it was for a year and a half. So some of you, it was just for months. Some of us, it was many, many, many months, a year and a half for some of us. And I don't know, some of y'all may still not be back in yet. And hello, Vicki. So we had a year and a half, months to up to a year and a half of no in-person workshops, Zoom meetings, all kinds of change. And now that things are starting to open back up again, everything's changing again. So I just have to ask, since last week we were talking about embracing change, we've been talking about that last week. So who had to suffer through the change of not being able to go to an in-person workshop, and now you're actually struggling with, so raise your hand if you're struggling with getting back to normal. So what I want to know is the change of getting back to normal, is that causing anybody any problems? So raise your hand. I mean, I know the change was, whether you're ready for change or not, it's, last year was hard, but if it's hard for you to change back, so that's still a change, raise your hand. Okay, so Elaine's having some trouble with it. And I totally understand that, because you weren't ready for it. It was thrust upon you. Honestly, we were all forced to participate or just not to do anything. And now we're changing back again. So I know that's been a little, yeah. And Cheryl, that's exactly it. Cheryl says, I can't figure out what is normal. Yeah, it's hard to figure out right now what is normal. And thank you, Debbie. And Roberta's struggling with it too. Oh, and Alicia says going back into the studio is a pain for her. Yeah, it can be. And Debbie's saying the same thing. So Debbie, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about Debbie for a second, because I happen to know her. So Debbie works from home. She has a routine. I mean, she definitely, and Barbara says going out without a mask is very hard for her. I know it's weird. But Debbie works from home. She has a routine. So even though when all of this stuff happened, she could still be home and work from home, and whatever, her routine still got changed too, because all of a sudden she couldn't do some of the things, that she wanted to do. And now that we're switching back, I don't know. Okay. So we're still going to be talking about change. So the whole month of June is talking about embracing change. So last week we were talking about people who are, gung-ho for change, people that are like, I just need to check and see, I need some more details, give me a little bit more, tell me some more details about this, or people that are like, no, this is Alyssa's favorite thing to do right now. If you ask her to do something she doesn't want to do, she'll go like this. So people who are like that about change. So all of those things, we're playing a change game right now. So we're playing the change game again. We all just got used to the new normal, and now we have yet an even different new normal, because we're not all back to old normal. So it's still a change. Okay. So last week we were playing a game, and it was called the change game. Your homework was #the change game. And so we played a game of Texas Hold'em last week, and I asked, who of you are all in? You're putting all your chips on the table when you take on change. You're just all in. Who's playing Hold'em? So even though you don't know what the change might be, you know that you've done change before. So if you ask some questions, get a little bit more information, your community's going to reach out, to you, or you can reach out to your community and get some help, and you know that you can do this again, or you're just going to stay. So you're going to stay because you don't like change, or, you're not sure what the best way is to handle this change, but you have won before. So you've won plenty of times before. So if your experience is to stay, you can still win. Okay, so let's see how you did. Lynn played Hold'em this week. So she decided to do water aerobics, but she held off until she had a partner that could go with her. So she waited, she didn't just jump into the water aerobics. So she played Hold'em and waited until her friend could join her. And they have committed to 3 days this week and to each other for accountability and support. I think that's the perfect way to hold them and still make progress. Then Mary Ann was playing all in. She was all in this week. She tracked entire days. And what I mean by entire days is she tracked the entire day. Okay. So she had days that she tracked the entire day. And she did it with new recipes. So talk about jumping in, talk about being all in. So tracking all day and using new recipes, but she found that it made her more accountable and helped her to only shop for what she needed because she was using the recipes as her shopping guide. So that one was perfect. And then Barbara was also all in when she dove into change by taking not one, but 2 new classes at her gym. So she didn't just pick one, she was all in and did 2. And then we had a late entry that I did not get written down. Well, we had lots of homework, but Katie was the only person we had that said that she was going to stay. She was just going to stay. She doesn't like change, and so for as long as she can, she's just going to stay. But she has won. She's won this game before, so she'll do fine. She'll be fine staying. Okay, so bravo to everyone who did their homework. A lot of y'all did your homework during the chat last week, and I did not get a chance to go back and give every single, hundreds of you all, your badges. So y'all can just go ahead and go snatch that badge off of Facebook. But bravo to all of you all. Good job on doing your homework. This week, we're talking about creating future goals that you will actually do. So I want to read y'all something real quick, and I'm trying to talk fast so that I can read all of this. So if you attended an in-person Zoom or virtual workshop last week, you probably heard a lot about the intention action gap. Intention-action gap. Did you know that the intention action gap is actually a course? It's a course of study in behavioral economics. So behavioral economics uses an understanding of human psychology to account for why people deviate from rational action while they're making decisions. So part of behavioral economics is to say, if you were going to make a rational decision about something, why you would deviate. So a rational decision might be to go buy, and I don't know why I'm going to use a car as an example, but a rational decision might be, I have a family of 5, we need a vehicle, I'm going to go get a van, and you show up to buy, you show up at the car lot to buy a van, and you have every intention of buying that van, but then something happens in your brain to make you go, 2-seater Miata. That's what we're getting. I'm coming home with a 2-seater Miata, and you have 7 people in your family. Okay, so that's part of behavioral economics. So most reasonable humans, just like me and just like you. So, wait, hold on a second. Alicia said, I guess since I lost my weight with Kelly, she made me feel accountable, and all the ladies on the If You Have an Egg. Oh, that's so sweet. Hold on, I'm gonna touch that. Are encouraging. So I actually got all the interaction support, all that she needed from us. That's so sweet. That was so sweet. Thank you very much. But so most reasonable humans. So I'm reasonable most of the time. You're reasonable, okay? Most reasonable human beings, just like us, have good intentions. So most of us don't get up in the morning and go, I'm going to make bad decisions today. Okay? Most of us don't. Some people do, but most of us don't. And so most of us have good intentions when we wake up every morning, but now we can see a real psychological reason for why we might deviate from those good intentions and some easy ways to help us keep on track or stay on track. So you need to check out the cute little cartoon that I'm going to have Jessica post on the blog. So probably tomorrow-ish, maybe Tuesday, on www.ifyouhaveanegg.com. Jessica will be posting this, and Casey won't be able to, I don't think she'll be able to put this on the YouTube. I'll see if she can poke it in there. Hello, Sandy. I'll see if she can kind of stick it in there so y'all can see it too. But if you're on IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, you'll have to go look at this. But it's a little cartoon, and I got it from Cresa Research, and it's like this little kind of fluffy guy, and he's laying on his psychiatrist couch, and he says, why am I always so tired? And the psychiatrist is a little brain. It's literally just a little brain, and the little brainstem is his legs. And the doctor says, not enough sleep, a poor diet, dehydration, and not enough exercise. And the little lumpy guy says, if only there was something I could do about it. And the little brain says, go to bed earlier, eat healthier, go for a walk. And the little lump goes, but there isn't. And the brain goes, okay. So that's us. I mean, he had good intentions. So the little lumpy guy had good intentions, but something happened, that kind of made him, kind of deterred him, or, kind of made him get off of track. You also need to go back and look at your, at the graphics that they have in the WW Weekly this week. They nailed it again. So I don't know who's working on the graphics this week. My only complaint is the title for this week's topic, or for this last week's topic on WW, 2 of the words are reversed, and it makes no sense. And I know probably 99% of the people on the planet didn't even read it that way, but it made no sense. And it drove me crazy to the point that I even took it in there and showed it to Casey. Okay, so to break it down into the simplest steps, though, and the least time-consuming steps, since, it's still my birthday and I'd like to go home at some point, you recognize that you have a good intention, okay? So you want to do this, whatever this is, and you have every intention of making it happen, like the van for your 4 children or five children. But how do you make sure that you're going to follow through with it this time and then all the next times? So first thing you got to do is get laser focused on whatever whatever this is. So what is the goal? What is it? What is it you're trying to do? You're going to have to write it down. You're going to have to tell somebody, okay? Because if you just leave it up in your head, it's going nowhere. So either write it down or tell somebody. And then when and where are you going to do it? So again, write it down or tell somebody so that it's real, so that it actually exists. And then decide if anybody is going to do it with you. So you need to decide up front, are you doing this by yourself or is somebody going to do it with you? Then you need to figure out, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time doing this, but then kind of figure out how many steps is it going to take me to be able to do this? So is it like a 1 or 2 step thing? So like the van thing should have been like a 1-step thing, maybe 2 if you had to get financing, but that should have been like a 2-step thing. Or is it going to be 3 or more steps, or are they going to be kind of complicated? Because sometimes it can still just be 1 or 2, but they're really complicated. So you got to figure out which of those it falls into. And if it's 3 or more, if they're really complicated, you might need to break it down into smaller steps, just, so you don't overwhelm yourself, and so that you can kind of check some of those off too. Then think about just go ahead and imagine how it's going to feel, how you're going to feel when it's go time. So when it is time to do this, how are you going to feel? How do you think you're going to feel? If you think you're going to feel excited, then go. Then let's go. Let's go ahead and do it. If you think you're going to be nervous, then consider bringing in a buddy, like calling somebody, asking somebody. If you hadn't planned for a buddy up here, maybe you might want to bring in a buddy. And if you think you're going to be feeling tired, busy, stressed out, this might not be the best time to do it. Okay, you might need to think about a future time. So whatever the goal is, if you're not going to have time for it, like we're going to have 4 days of pop-up event this week. This would not be the best time for me to plan something that's going to take a lot of time or a lot of energy. Okay, so maybe you need to tweak the time, put it in different steps, so that you'll be ready, so that you can jump in, when it's time. And then identify any barriers that there are that might get in your way, and think what you can do about them. And last but not least, ask for help if you need help. So your homework for this week is going to be, and thank you, Kathy. So your homework for this week is going to be #close the gap. So we're going to close this intention gap. Okay. So we're going to try and close it. And by doing this, so what you're going to do is you're going to review the WW graphic for this last week, or you're going to use the 4 steps that I listed above. And then you're going to let us know how confident you're feeling about your next future goal. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're going to achieve that goal? So if you're a 1 to 3, if you're only 1 to 3, and thank you, Alicia, for posting that. If you are 1 to 3, then tell us how you're going to break down the goal into smaller steps so that you can tackle them later. If you're feeling 4 to 6, then tell us how you're going to tweak your goal until your confidence level makes you feel like a 7 or higher. And thank you for posting that, Lynn. Or if you're a 7 to 10, tell us how you're going to go for it. Okay, so that's all you got to do this week, is you got to tell us if on closing that gap or whatever your next future goal is, are you a 1 to 3, 4 to 6, or a 7 to 10? And if you missed all of that, or any of that because I was talking so fast, you can watch this later on YouTube. It's just youtube.com, search If You Have an Egg, or Jessica will have this printed probably tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is the day after my birthday. She will have that posted, and you can read it, because sometimes it's easier to read what I want you to do. And yes, Sandra, it is almost time for water. To read what I want you to do than to listen to it, since I talk so fast. Okay, so share it on Instagram, Facebook, y'all know, and if you're brand new, you're just gonna have to figure it out. Okay, so during the second half of the chat, yes, it is time to drink water, but I'm going to make something to drink. So if you are new, during the second half of the chat, we usually do something fun. Sometimes we make food, but you know what? It's my birthday and we'll do what I want to, Okay, so we're going to do what I want to today. Okay, and thank you very much, Melinda. Thank you for that. So we're doing what I want to today. So what I want to do today is I want to show you all a couple of cards that I got for my birthday. So first thing I'm going to do, even though I'm not going to make a huge mess, I am going to put the apron on just so that Casey knows where to separate this. So Casey separates the chat for me on YouTube and for you, so that if you're watching this later on YouTube and if you just need the second half, because the entire thing is an hour, so if you just need the second half, you can go to where the apron comes on, and then you know that you only have about 30 minutes left. Hello, Connie. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the apron on for her. But I wanted to show you a couple of the cute cards that I got, and thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. So since it's my birthday, y'all have to let me do this, okay? You just have to. So this was the very cute card that I got from John, and lots of y'all told me happy birthday and sent wishes and everything. So again, thank you all very much for that. But that is the very cute card that I got from John, and yes, we are those little otters. So in case anybody ever wondered, we are those little otters. Oh, and I forgot my decorations. So let me put that on. Okay, so now we can party because now it's my happy birthday. And Casey and Alyssa and Alan and Pistachio, you know, because Pistachio doesn't have a name yet because he or she refused to reveal their gender, you know, at the last doctor's appointment. But I think she goes again soon, so we'll find out. But anyway, they got me this super cute card that says, Nana, Nana, go Gana, banana, 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 Fofana, me, my, momana, nana, even though I'm Nona, but you know, you can't find a card that says Nona. But it's signed by all of them, Alan, Casey, Alyssa, and Pistachio, and they got me this super cute sign that I'm going to put on my desk. So when people start asking me questions, I'm just going to point to the sign. Why don't you go ask your mother? Just go ask your mom. You know, y'all ask me ridiculous questions. Go ask your mother. So definitely going to put that on my desk. And then I did get 2 cards yesterday. Let me see. This one is from Trish, and Trish lives in California. So thank you, Trish, if you are here. And Trish sent a card that's, oh, it's very pretty. Look, Trish's card matches my apron. That is so convenient. It says, happy birthday. Thank you for all you do on Sundays. I really love tuning in to learn new ways of cooking and making new recipes. Trish. Kelly, hope it brings you exactly what it ought to, the best of everything. That is so sweet. Thank you very much, Trish. That's very sweet of you. So that was the sweet card that I got from Trish. And Carol, I did get your card. And then I promise I'm going to drink some water here in just a second. So again, new people, I usually drink water at the 30-minute mark, but I have to go get what I'm going to make it with first. Okay, so this is a very thick card. Okay, so this is from Carol, and it says, for someone very nice, and if it starts playing music, I'm going to jump. For someone very nice, as long as there are people like you who care with all their hearts, the world is still a place of possibility and hope. That is very sweet. Oh, I see why it's so thick. And then it says on the inside, as long as there are people like you who reach out and give with kindness, each day still holds so many special moments. As long as there are people like you, life will be touched with extra happiness. Because you are someone who is caring and giving, who reaches out to others in warmth and honesty and understanding, and makes people feel so lucky to know you. Thank you. And there's Angie. Hello, Angie. Wishing you a birthday as wonderful as you are. Well, that's so sweet. Happy birthday, Kelly. Thank you for being you. I can't be anybody else because I have to be me. Enjoy your special day, from Carol. So look, it's stickers. She knows I love stickers. And they are, yeah, it says, yay, wow, neat, yay. Okay, I will try to, much better, way to go, awesome, very good. I will try very hard to keep these away from Alyssa because she's going to want them. Okay, I have to go grab something out of the freezer, and I promise I will be right back. So don't go anywhere because it's my birthday and you have to stay. So give me just a second. Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you about for my birthday is I'm still playing with the Drink Everly, with the Everly products. So this is, so we talked about Everly last week, and Melinda, this, I know it's such a sweet card. So last week we played with some of the Everly products. I'm going to tell you, I will say, they all were delicious. So we tried peach mango, grape, and pomegranate berry, I think is the other one that we tried. And you know from last week that they have a hydration version, belly health, and energy. We do have an affiliate code. The affiliate code is Melinda, I don't know. I think Melinda's telling somebody hello. Anyway, so the affiliate code, if you go to drinkeverly.com and at checkout, if you put in Kelly15, Kelly15 on your first order, you'll get 15% off. But I wanted to talk to y'all about this a little bit more because I did not get to spend much time on it at all, and I'm thirsty now. So I wanted to show you all this. Okay, so first, you're going to make me something to drink. I'm going to show you, I figured out the best way to mix it up. So, you know, last week when I put it in the bottle, so last week I opened my bottle of water and I drank a little bit. So that worked fine, but that wasn't the best way to do it. So I have found the best way to do this. So the best way to mix this, if you can, I mean, if you can do this if you're not on the go. So if you're on the go, you're just going to have to shake it in the water bottle, okay? So the best way that I have found to mix this is to put your water in something bigger. So this is 16 ounces of spring water, and I like spring water. So that's 16 ounces of spring water. And then remember that Everly comes in this little pouch, and it's a powder. So you can take it on the go. And then I'm gonna only do 1 teaspoon. I found the flavors to be strong. So I know a couple of people said that they had to add a little bit more or even a second teaspoon to their water. I found them to be really strong. So I'm gonna, and only the grape in a special way, and I'll explain the grape in just a second. So I'm only gonna do 1 teaspoon. If you need more than that, you know, knock yourself out. But if you have one of these little springy things like that you use for protein shakes, or if you know anybody that drinks like muscle shakes or whatever, I promise you probably have one of these at home, but drop that in there. And then put the lid on and go ahead and shake it up with that little ball in there, with that little Springer ball in there. Totally blended. It's totally, I guess that's what that's for, is that little blender ball. So totally blended. When I did it this way, I ended up with no powder on the bottom. And again, if you're on the go, if you're taking the Everly with you, if you're taking it to be on the go, then, you know, you might not be able to do that. But it was... You may still have to, you know, shake it up really well in your bottle, but see how much more, I mean, it's perfectly blended. So this is the peach mango. And the peach mango is the hydration one. So this is what I'm going to use as my water right now. I like it, and it's perfectly blended. Perfectly blended. So again, this is Everly drink mixes, and they are vegan, sugar-free, keto-friendly, 0 points on WW, you know, so they hit all the marks. I will say this. So that's peach mango. It's a delicious flavor. The grape is strong. It is strong. I'm going to suggest that if you get it's delicious, and it smells like grape bubble yum, but I'm going to suggest if you get the grape that a little bit goes a long way. So I did make the gummies. So the gummies turned out perfectly. I mean, they are perfect. They're perfect little gummies. They're just like you bought them at the store, but my gosh, they're strong. So I personally think that the grape is very strong. I mean, like, really strong. And I had Casey and Alyssa try them. Alyssa tried one and gave it back to me, and then she wanted to try it again, and she was like, she liked the flavor. So the grape flavor was good, but the amount, so see how dark this is, the amount of Everly that you put into that recipe, I'm gonna have to tweak that because it was so strong, and maybe it's just the grape. But anyway, I'll still keep working on that, and I will let you know when I have found the perfect blend, because I mean, I was sad that they were, to us, overpoweringly strong, because they made perfect gummies. So I will definitely keep trying that, because I really want to be able to do the gummies. Okay. Then, I'll take a breath. Okay. So then we did last week. Oh, hold on a second. So Carol says, good to know, a little goes a long way, because they were kind of expensive. It makes it more worth it. So overall, it's, and yes, Lynn, the grape is the energy one. So I probably didn't need to be giving that one to Alyssa anyway. Okay. Yeah. So, and I forgot to tell y'all, I may be talking more fast than normal, because I'd kind of like to get out of here before 9. I don't know about you all, but you know, it's the last couple hours of my birthday. case you didn't notice, it's my birthday. So I might not talk to the whole way till 9 o'clock, but I do want to get all this information in though. So the pouches, so according to them, there are 20 to 30 servings in this pouch. So I think I will get 30 servings out of this pouch, out of the peach mango. I think I will get 30 servings out of the pomegranate berry. I'm thinking I'm going to probably get like 50 servings out of the grape. So again, the grape has a good flavor, but it's strong. I just think it's strong. And hello, who was that? Oh, Dixie. Yeah, now I can see it. Hello, Dixie. Thank you very much. So anyway, so I think I'm going to get more. So the price on it, you can get, it's going to replace like 20 to 30, and Casey hates it when I call it this, but shake 'em up sticks. So the price per pouch sounds like not a lot, but it just, because it's all in one pouch, it just seems like you're paying more, but it's actually less than the shake 'em up sticks if you price them out over the each and how many you're going to get. Okay. So I'm super excited to try them. I'm going to be trying them this week on frozen grapes because I think it'll be really good. Y'all know I love to put the Jello. I love to put Jello powder on and then on grapes and then freeze them. I'm going to try that because we're not going to have a lot of time in the afternoons and evenings this week because of the pop-up here at Casey Kitchen Center. So, and Vicki, they are really refreshing. Just got to tone the grape down a little bit. But yeah, so we're not going to have a lot of time. And Barbara says, you have my blessing to go home now, please. Okay, so I'm not done talking though, Barbara. So, I like to talk more than I like to go home. But anyway, so we're going to have a lot going on this week. So I'm going to make some of the frozen grapes, but I'm going to use some of the Everly powder on the frozen grapes because I think it'll be delicious. And I think those will be refreshing because I'm going to need some 0 point options this week since we're having a food truck. And Marlene, I'm not giving you the recipe for the gummies yet because it's strong. So once I tone it down, so Marlene asked, do you have the recipe for the gummies? After I tone it down, after I make the perfect mix, I will publish it, but not until, because I'm telling you, these are strong. So you're gonna have to wait until I experiment a little bit more. But anyway, we're gonna be really busy this week. So and because we have a food truck coming on Wednesday, and it's I've been working on how to say it for like 3 days. Let's see, it's like Alleluia, but it's Alebrije. Am I saying that correctly, Casey? Alebrije, or if you speak Spanish, Alebrije. They're coming on Wednesday, and then Dia Day is coming on Saturday, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to be making myself a lot of 0 point things to eat at the other 2 meals because I'm planning on having something good from the food trucks. And Dixie said, where did you say we can order these things? Okay, so they are available on drinkeverly.com, and if you I'll post the link to that after we get done tonight, but it's on last week's chat. So if you go to IfYouHaveAnEgg.com, then Jessica has posted the link to Drink Everly. But do not forget on your first order to use the code Kelly15, Kelly 15, Kelly15. You'll get 15% off of your first order. Okay, so a couple of things. Okay, good night, Betty. So a couple of things. I already told you about the shaking it with the protein shake ball. Much better blending. I mean, look how well blended that is. So it's perfect. 1 teaspoon. Oh, Dixie says, and the kitchen, whatever. Oh, Casey Kitchen Center. Oh, Casey Kitchen Center is in Knoxville. So if you want to come to Casey Kitchen Center, you come on. I would love to have you. I've had, let's see, Debbie's been here. No, I hadn't been here. I've been to Debbie. My Christy's been here. Who else has been here? Barbara's been here. And of course Angie's been here. Angie has to come here. Let's see. Oh, I'm forgetting somebody. I'm forgetting a couple of you all. Anyway, so yeah, come on. We're at 5902 Kingston Pike. You can't come like right now because we're leaving in 15 minutes. But yeah, but come on. And hello, who's peeking in? Deborah is. Okay, so one thing though that I thought to do with the grape, since the grape is so strong, And yes, Dixie, you can order from them. So Dixie, I think you're asking about the Everly again. You can't order the Everly from me. You have to order that from drinkeverly.com. You can come visit me if you want to, but you have to buy the Drink Everly from them. And if you want to come to the pop-up market, you either got to come here, or we're thinking about doing oh man, Debbie's been to Knoxville many times, but she didn't know me then. Oh well. Okay. But the pop-up market, we may be doing on an online market too, but y'all have successfully distracted me, so I'm going to start talking again. Okay. And Melinda lives in Bristol, Tennessee, and she goes to Pigeon Forge often. Come this way. Come this way. Okay. Melinda, we have a pop-up next week. Come this way. Okay, so one thing that I did with the grape is I did a teaspoon in 16 ounces of water, just like I just did with the peach mango, but I froze it, and I froze it with blueberries in it so that I could water it down just a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I made grape and blueberry ice cubes. So this is the grape Everly. And Deborah, I do not sell the Bragg yeast. I wish I could, but I do not sell it. So I made grape ice cubes, and they're not quite frozen all the way because I put them in right before I got here. But these are grape ice cubes. So these are with the, oh, Melinda, our traffic's not that bad. So these are Drink Everly grape ice cubes. And then I got some, oh, Deborah, yeah. And Deborah never heard of Bragg's until she saw me. And I love it. You know how much of it I eat. Then I got another can of the Stees like I had last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess. And this is a mix of green tea. It's a mix of green tea and lemonade. So I thought this would be delicious and pretty. So look how pretty that is. And I got way too big of a mug, but it's got frozen blueberries in it too. So even though this is not a boba tea, Casey is crocheting boba tea plushies, and it just made me think to put the blueberries in here. But so this is half and half. It's lemonade and green tea, half and half lemonade green tea with the grape. Okay, so watered down, or not watered down, but you know, slightly less strong. This is delicious. So this is lemonade, green tea, the grape. It's actually right there. Hold on, let me move my finger the right way. That way. The grape Everly, and because I made it into, and thank you, Deborah, and because I made it into ice cubes, it's way reduced, so it's not so strong. And it has frozen blueberries in it too, just to be fun. The blueberries had nothing to do with anything other than to be fun. Okay. So that is delicious. That is refreshing. Super, super yummy. Okay. And I'm just going to make one more thing real quick because somehow I'm going to end up going until 9 anyway. Okay. Hopefully this is frozen enough. But I wanted to take some more of the blueberries. So the ice, and this is Everly grape. It was 16 ounces of water, 1 teaspoon of the grape Everly drink mix. Mix that together, froze it, and made ice cubes, mostly ice cubes. They're like half ice cubes because they didn't quite have time to finish freezing, but you get the idea. And we're just going to make just a little bit tonight anyway, because I cannot possibly drink all of this tonight, or I will be up all night going to the bathroom on my birthday, on what's left of my birthday. So these are the grape. So these are the grape ice cubes, grape Everly ice cubes. And again, it's drinkeverly.com, and at checkout, do Kelly 15 to get 15% off. And I'm going to mix it with some vanilla Premier Protein and hit it with the blender just real quick. Yeah, okay. And Carol says I would add some adult beverage to that. It's my birthday after all. Okay, but I have to drive home. Okay, so I'm going to do just a little bit of this because, again, I can't drink all this before I go home. Normally, I would have done a much bigger one, and maybe I'll do that for one of my meals this week. since I'm going to have to drink, eat some lower, point things. Okay, and I'm going to make just a little bit of noise, and Dusty's going to come unglued, but sorry. Just a little bit more of the Premier Protein. Didn't quite have enough in there for that. And this is vanilla. This is Premier Protein vanilla. I noticed also today, or I grabbed some peach, I think, today, and that's going to be awesome with this. I'll make that one day this week. So this is very frozen, very frozen. And Dusty did a good job of not freaking out while I was doing this. Normally he barks and barks and barks. He normally hates the blender. I guess he's just too tired. Okay, so this should not be this frozen. There's nothing wrong with it being this frozen. But look how cute that is. So now, for anybody who likes like the, kind of like the creamsicle, but you like the grape version of it. So this was made with Everly. And again, I'm trying, no, I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. Everly grape drink mix. And it was 16 ounces of water, 1 teaspoon of the grape Everly. But I made it, and then I made it into ice cubes though, and put some blueberries in it and froze it. And so I made frozen, ice cubes, whatever. Yeah, I guess ice cubes would be frozen. But then I mixed it with vanilla Premier Protein. You could use any kind of vanilla, like if you wanted to use coconut milk or something like that. So let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that tastes so good. So it's vanilla. It's vanilla. You can totally make ice cream out of this. So it's grape and vanilla. So it's like a grapesicle, if that's even possible. So yeah, and I love, oh, that's super good. So on these hot days, so for those of you all who said you had like 90+ degree temperatures this week, that right there is what you need. And if you need a little burst of energy, the grape is actually it's actually energy drink too. So, and it's like a little slushy, Melinda. So it should have been more frozen. The ice should have been more frozen, but I got in a hurry because it's my birthday. And then add some more of the Premier Protein and vanilla. Or like I think later this week when I need something and I'm outside for the pop-up and it's super hot, I'm going to use the peach mango. And then I think it's peach flavored Premier Protein. You could use almond milk, you could use coconut milk. I do have some oat milk. I have some sugar-free oat milk in the refrigerator. But my gosh, this is yummy. Yep, and Tage just said it. What an amazing meal replacement would this be? Premier Protein and grape Everly. Oh my gosh, that could totally be a meal replacement. Oh, and it has blueberries in it too. So there is your fruit. Okay, well, I'm going to stop talking because I have 6 extra minutes of my birthday left. But do y'all have any questions real quick before I drink the rest of this and head on home for the last little bit of my birthday? Oh man, that's going to be hard to stop drinking. Okay, so, whoop. Melinda says she didn't realize I had one like that, the peach flavor. Only in Knoxville, Melinda. You're going to have to come to the Food City across the street. I'm just kidding, they have it other places. It is peach. And I will tell you, I got the last one that they had on the shelf. So, don't know if they will be restocking it, hopefully across the street. But yeah, but I got peach, and that is going to be awesome with, I'll make some ice cubes with the peach mango. And Casey and I can have that because the peach mango is also hydration. And she is going to be outside. She will be outside during the pop-up market. So, okay, good night, everybody. Y'all have a great week. I will try to get the recipe for this posted as quickly as I can so that you all can start enjoying that. But just please do not forget, if you go to drinkeverly.com on your first, and Tegan, trust me, Tegan's worried I won't go to sleep after with all this caffeine. No problemo. Absolutely no problemo. But y'all have a great week. Don't forget to use your code Kelly15 at checkout on your first order so that you will get 15% off. But y'all have an amazing week. Dusty has resettled himself, so I'm not going to pick him up again. But y'all have a great week. Thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes. Tell you what, let's do this again next year, okay? Except my birthday won't be on Sunday next year. But y'all have a great week. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to head home for the rest of my birthday evening. But I really enjoyed having y'all here. If you're watching this later on YouTube, just go ahead and let the next video roll over. And yeah, Debbie says enjoy the last hours of your birthday. But let the next video go ahead and roll over. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's my birthday. You should subscribe. You should totally subscribe since it's my birthday. Go ahead and click this little button down here. Or you know what? It might be over here. I don't remember. Go ahead and click it and then check the little button. So click the little bell so that you will be notified every time we have a new video. And if you need to order any cool merch, that is right over here on our Spreadshirt site. But y'all have a great evening and a great week, and I will see you again next time. Good night.